Hi, this is Dan here. I hope you're doing well today. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you two incredible riffs from acdc's Back in Black, played by Cliff Williams. First one goes like this. Got to be one of the most famous riffs. Now, this is just all about playing really solid, tight bass that locks in with the guitars. So we've got E, open E, the little dot underneath, short E, that's what that dot means. Then you've got a D, a few Ds, on the 5th fret of the A string. 1 fret down to the C sharp. Chord symbol above, A/C sharp, that's an inversion. It's an A chord. Instead of the A being the lowest note, the C sharp is the lowest note. That's the 3rd of the chord. So that's a first inversion. You don't need to know any of that. Cliff Williams probably doesn't. Who cares? But that's a good example of an inversion where the guitar is playing an A and the bass is playing a C sharp. 2, 3, 4. Always be counting. Those are rests there. The second bit's almost the same. It starts off the same. Then we've got this bit. So C sharp. I'll go from the previous bar. So we've got to shift from the C sharp 4th fret A string down to the B. So it's B, G sharp, 2nd fret A to 4th fret E. Back to the B, it returns to this B every time. And this time it's open string A. And then it's A sharp. So there's a little shift again that you need to do there. So when the A string is played, open, just shift your 2nd finger to the B, then you can do the A sharp with your 1st finger. Loads of open E's give you time to shift and move around. Back to the main riff. 2, 3, 4. If you do find a different way to play that and shift around, you know, like classic 1 finger per fret technique, do whatever feels comfortable for you. But that's the main riff, and that really is a lot of the song. And then we go, I'll show you the chorus section anyway. It's quite a lot of steady, solid 8th notes. B's and A's, 2nd fret A string to open string A. And then B, A, G. Okay, so we've got a few little rhythms at the end. The next riff that's really great, it's not really one I really knew. I don't really know this song that well. Of course I know the riff. But there's an interlude later on the song where you've got the bar before the second cool riff goes like this. That's a great riff. It's just one position pattern that moves around, so it's not too bad, but it does require a couple of shifts. I'll go slowly for that first bar. And again, it's the open A allowing you to shift. So E, then we've got D, C sharp, B. And I'm doing it like that. Little finger, 3rd finger, 1st finger on frets 5, 4, and 2 of the A string. Now when you're playing that open A, so we're going down to a G, sorry. Then it's a B. And then it's an open string A, at which point you can do the shift. To have your 2nd finger over the 2nd fret, the B. We're going to that A sharp, very similar to the other riff where we've got this A sharp here. And as soon as you play the next bar, which is the E again, you can shift back. So slowly. It's a good thing to do is just get the hard bit and go round and round it loads. Then we move to A and do the same thing. but to the D string now. Back to the E again. So that's the hardest thing in the whole piece, I think. But that's a really quality riff that's a little bit hidden in this song. I'll just go to the second guitar solo here because it's a little variation on the first riff. It's pretty cool. So the first one starts exactly the same, the first bar. E, low E to D. Really lovely rhythm on the low E to the high E played on fret 7 of the A string. And it's just so solid, it just matches with the guitars brilliantly. Very good example of a relatively simple bass line that just needs to be played bang in time with really good tone. That's really what rock is about. Slightly syncopated rhythm, E, A, E, A. If you do want to check out this Tom Play software, I'll put a link below to it where you can have a 2-week free trial. I really like it for reading practice, rhythm practice, learning new songs. I think it's great. If you want to see a video of me playing that all the way through from beginning to end, reading the notes, but you can see the tab as well, I'll put a link to that video right here. But if you've got any questions, let me know. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time.